Luxury for me is seamlessly integrating functionality, personal style, elegance, which enhance the well-being of a person.
It starts early. So we definitely need a couple of hours to ourselves to think or plan our day through. And mostly it happens before lunch that we are in that creative process of engaging with our design heads. And to the later part of the day, it's mostly about the construction and the sites and the client meetings. And
We are early bird. We catch the bird pretty early in the morning. We spend about 2 hours with literally ourselves to collect our thoughts for what we are going to give forward. First half of the day is completely committed to our teams, and the second half of the day is chaos.
yeah, it's a very friendly workspace. But yes, certain amount of discipline definitely, which goes into working, because at the end of the day, we have to make sure that the building is built.
we deliver. No, but there's a lot of humor in our workplace normally. We are casual with our things. We have a great team, and we are pretty well integrated with each other.
Luxury, by definition, is actually feeling good, either about yourself or about being in a space. And in architecture and design, we generally make it happen through various means. It can be a play of volumes, it can be outside and inside, it can be a very interesting play of materials juxtaposed next to each other, using colors, textures, art, just making it come together. That's what evokes a sense of luxury.
I feel luxury for the longest was very outside kind of an emotion. But as time has progressed and we've seen our clientele rise, and this is the kind of work that we do a lot, it's a pleasure to see people going inwards towards luxury. Their own personal well-being also is a part of what they require. Tastes, awareness kind of is coming together to create that sense of very personalized look, which is luxury for them, and that's what we try to create.
It's not opulence part. Design is making things work. That is the functional part of it. And making things work in a very aesthetically pleasing manner. So that is what luxury is actually. It's putting these two things together in an absolutely appropriate manner, where nothing gets compromised over each other.
Rather, I think opulence is not the best parallel to luxury. If it was sometime, we are glad to see that it's no longer put together.
So we just did a restaurant in Amritsar where everything that was procured was true to the local culture, local flavor, whether it was a brick, or whether it was stone, or whether it was the timber. The entire ceilings were done with Fulkari fabrics.
We enjoy using local material, and we do think it's very luxurious to actually pick up the little details from that area and try to put it in a very bespoke manner. People relate to it, the cultural narrative comes in between. It also enhances the well-being of the people who are there.
It has its ups and downs. So because we are all engaged in the same profession, it's very interesting to continue those discussions at the dinner table, but at times it becomes a bit consuming. And we are told to switch off as well from our lady here, from the work, for a healthier work-life balance.
So for me, life's been very interesting because I am a daughter of an architect, a wife of one, mother of two, and I normally say I have about a dozen siblings on right and left, both sides, who are architects and designers. So yes, I do tell them to switch off, but somebody has to, so that job is mine. But I think we quite enjoy the conversations. It kind of brings us closer.
Especially in our travels.
Yeah,
So
we
in our
enjoy
travels,
that.
we love to see the architecture all across the world, the modern, the historical, the heritage.
Our birthdays and anniversaries are all around travel, and they're all around something. So like for my birthday this time, family gave me a trip to, you want to complete it?
Yeah, so we all traveled to US, and we made it a point to, see Falling Water House, because that was her dream.
For the longest in
For the
my
longest.
life. I think in a way, it might be a little bit of a flip, but we enjoy it thoroughly the way we are.
There's nothing called as a dream project. Every project comes with its own set of challenges, and it's our objective to understand the challenge and come up with a solution that meets all the design requirements or the parameters. So as such, you can't define or put a label to a dream project. Like, even if you're building on a moon, it'll come with a certain set of challenges that you have to understand and you have to overcome, and you have to come up with a solution.